Beats Planet.
Can y'all hear me? Hold up. I need to switch internets, and I hope that don't mess my stuff up. Hey, I'm about to switch my Wi-Fi, so don't go nowhere. Like, just hold up. Stay where you at. I need to switch to the fast Wi-Fi so this shit don't lag. Hold up. Okay, cool. That's the fast one. It's a little more green right there. So let's see. Where we going? We still streaming? We good? Hey, man, let me know if y'all still good so we can get into this thing so I can get this intro going, man. We're going to make it rain on... Y'all bet not. Let me cut my sound up just a little bit. I can hear me in the headphones now. Tell me if that's too loud, man. Level up the audio. I figured that. Level up my audio. How about that audio? That audio sound a little better? How about that? Right. Thank you, cool ass Drake. Talking about some Let It Rain. You don't see the title? I'm kidding. And we back like bra straps. It's Voch Lombardi. We holding it down for the Doski, Woski, and the Peasky, Wheesky. Look, man. So punk ass hurricane wasn't gonna stop the train. You know what I'm talking about? Socks was wet though. I ain't gonna lie about that. The socks on my feet, the socks in my dresser, they was all wet, fam. But we back. You know, went without power for a little bit. That was whatever it was. Unfortunate. Went without the internet for a little bit. That was what it was. Unfortunate. You know, I left y'all with a Christian McCaffrey video. I even took the laptop to the day job, stole their internet, and got up that fantasy football video for y'all. But we back in commission, right on time, damn it. So we in here. Let me check the chat box real quick. You know what I'm saying? Starboy 50, you were first. Because there are a lot of people that care about being first in the comments. So if you're one of those people, salute to you, Starboy 50. You was first. Kyrell, CJ Jenkins, Jimmy Antoinette, Hurricane Harvey, Irma, Jose, all that. Salute to you, fam. Jalen Diallo in the house. What's happening, man? 49 cents. I said what's up, CJ Jenkins. All right, cool. Greg Castillo, what's up? Travis, what's up? Josh Jones in there, what's up? Cool ass Drake in the house, what's up? Jensen, what's up? Did I say something? What's good? The Blue Star for life. What's good, fam? What's good? Slum TV, what's good? Corey Sanders, what's good? Jonathan, Super Queez, all right, cool. Anyway, what did Doski, Woski, I was praying for you and your family. Hey, man, you know, what happened to me hurricane-wise, though, it was unfortunate, but I don't even want to sit up and complain about it because some people sitting on rules, man. Some people had to call boat crews. Some people went without food. Some people had to swim for real. So, you know what I mean? I don't even want y'all to put your prayers on me. Voch Lombardi gonna be all right. I'm always gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happened. You know what I mean? But pray for the rest of the folk that hit it harder though. That got hit a little harder. You know, let's remain humble in this situation. Could happen to anybody. You dig? With that being said, I do have film for y'all tonight because I just got my internet back on today, and you can imagine what I've been up to, dog. So I have film for y'all tonight after the live stream is actually uploading right now. It's going to be NFL film. The NFL season is coming up. So if y'all don't mind, I got the phone lines lit up. I'm here to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, but y'all know me. I always got my own topics in the tank just in case. You know what I mean? Because we can always talk about week 1 college football. If you want to touch on that, let's do it. If you want to preview week 1 NFL football, hey, let's do it. If you have a fantasy football question, because I just did my fantasy draft, I dropped one fantasy draft on the channel and I did 2 more. So I would like to say I got some decent little fantasy insight if that's what y'all want to get into as well. We can do all that. The number is, first and foremost, number on the damn screen. Your lazy asses. 515-739-1285. Access code 309-104. Let's start it off like that then, man. UCLA versus Texas A&M. Let me take off my hat for this one. Y'all lucky I ain't got no damn happy juice nowhere. No H2O. Oh, got some H2O. Wait a minute. Oh, the bottle's empty. Fuck it. Whatever. Sam Pena, what's good? So, first of all, when the game started, I was like, God damn, boy. Texas A&M defense flying around the place, boy. They flying across the field. They're playing physical football. They're smacking the shit out of Rosen every chance they get. And I'm like, damn, Josh Rosen. Because we all tuned in to kind of see what he was going to do his first season of his first game of the season, right? Like, as draft fans, of course, we're tuning in to watch the football, of course, but we all wanted to see what exactly Josh Rosen was going to do. There's a couple reasons why we had to watch him. We had to watch him to see how he compares to Sam Darnold, just to see what kind of foot he was gonna start off on. And of course, last year Josh had the ACL situation. So how did he recover from that? And it was hard to get a good beat on how to assess Josh Rosen when things first started, because first of all, his receivers wasn't getting a lot of separation, and 2, his offense wasn't really blocking for him. Now, I will say, because I'm going to criticize Josh Rosen for this. If your receivers can't get separation, it's your job as a quarterback to get separation for them. Whether you put guys in motion, whether you throw them open, ball placement, things like that, there are things you can do to get your receivers open. As far as the offensive line go, they was letting Nas all the way down. All the way. It wasn't nothing Josh Rosen could do with that Texas A&M defense early in the first 3 quarters, really, because they simply weren't blocking for him. At some point, the game was like 44-10 or something like that. But where I got to give Josh Rosen credit at, and I was talking to my boy Sadie Fresh earlier today, where I give Josh Rosen credit is he could have just laid down and said, nah. Josh Rosen could have said, and look, everybody want to talk about how Josh Rosen is the asshole on their team. Josh Rosen could have easily said, well, they didn't block for me. They wasn't catching the ball for me. They wasn't getting open for me. Josh Rosen could have easily pulled that move, but Josh Rosen said, I'm about to tie these punk-ass cleats up. I'm about to get this damn chin strap a little bit tighter. We're gonna go do some goddamn work, okay? We're going to do some damn work. And I don't know what happened. Pep talk of the year. The coach must have threatened the offensive line and said, if you don't do better, I'm going to take your chicken after the football game. But damn it, the offensive line started blocking for Josh Rosen. Now we get to properly assess what Josh Rosen's going to do from a football standpoint. Now we get to evaluate him as a quarterback. And, oh, shit, cool as Drake said, heroics matter. Yes, Josh Rosen played some hero ball, damn it. He was down 34 some odd points. He got all that shit back in the 4th quarter, okay? We saw Josh Rosen with poise. We saw him throw the ball with accuracy. We saw him manage the pocket. We saw him evade pressure. We saw some good ball placement, and we saw some clutch. We saw some clutch. And that's one of those things that won't show up on your stat sheet. Now, it'll show up in the goddamn game log when you look at the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter and you ain't do shit but 10 points and you see 35 points just out of nowhere in the 4th quarter. That shows up on the game sheet, but it doesn't show up that, hey, I'm going to take my team, put them on my shoulder down by 34, and we're going to go win this shit in the 4th quarter alone. You can't beat that with a stick, man. Sam Pena said Rosen played like a gangster. You right. Rosen played like a gangster. Now, to be fair, Texas A&M defense did play considerably, worse in the second half than they did the first half. The first half, they were running to the football. They were being nasty. The pursuit was there. I can honestly say they probably got tired. Even if they got tired, they should have enough energy to put out, to finish the kill on this UCLA football team that was down 34 points in the fourth quarter. And they had a quarterback change. Texas A&M had a quarterback change, so they couldn't put any additional points on the board. But still, you got 15 minutes to hold the other team to 34 points. God damn it, if you go to any team, any level, pro, college, high school, pee-wee, intramural, European, college, lingerie, powder puff, if you go to any of those football levels and you say, all right, look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you 34 points. We're going to have to score 35, but we're going to have to do it in 15 minutes. If we don't score 35 points in 15 minutes, you win the game. You're supposed to lose. If you got to score 35 points in 14 minutes, you don't supposed to come out the victor in that. So there's something to say about Josh Rosen and his guts. There's something to say about Josh Rosen and what he brought to the table, putting his guys on his shoulder, putting a little ass whoop on that thing. You got to say something about that, man. So look, we about to run to the phones real quick. I just wanted to get that first initial thought out. There was a couple other games, man. It was Florida, Michigan. It was Ohio State, whoever the hell they played. And it was Texas, Maryland, okay? So we got all those games to talk about. Virginia, West Virginia. I saw that. Georgia Tech, Tennessee was a goddamn classic, okay? So y'all can call in and talk about whatever y'all want to. Let's jump into these phones right now, though. We got somebody on the wait. And I recognize that area code. 832, you safe out there, fam?
Hey, Voch.
What's going on, bro?
This is Ethan from Houston.
I see. What's going on?
I was going to ask you about what you think about the Zeke suspension and how the league, how Roger Goodell didn't listen to like the lead investigator on that whole issue.
Man, I can get so long-winded with that. Thanks for the call, bro. Time out. Non-unintentional grounding, Daniel. I know when I put you on the phone, you could be a bit long-winded, but they gave me a long-winded question. So non-unintentional grounding, Daniel, I'm asking you, are you about to be long-winded? Which one of us need to go first?
You can give it to the other guy.
Okay, cool. Hang tight. Don't hang up. Listen, man. I feel like the Illuminati try to pull a lot of slick moves with us, man. Illuminati, they killed Michael Jackson. You know, they made Ja Rule go broke. They made Mariah Carey go crazy. They made Kanye West lose his mind. But damn it, Illuminati ain't gonna pick on Jerry Jones like that. I don't give a damn who you think you are. Okay? You can pick on anybody else, but Jerry Jones is the Illuminati in football. You see what I'm saying? So when you picking on one of Jerry Jones's guys, and Jerry Jones is typically, I want to do what's best for the league guy. Because y'all remember that one year where like it wasn't no salary cap and Jerry Jones paid a shitload of money to Miles Austin. Then all of a sudden they're going to cut the salary cap back on and Jerry Jones like, okay, league, I see what you're saying. I'm going to bite that bullet and pay that little money. Okay? All those other little suspensions and shit that you know Jerry Jones did, all those other little things Jerry Jones does for the league. You know what I'm saying? Taking football games on short schedule and shit like that, primetime games on short notice, that's Jerry Jones shit. So Jerry Jones isn't just anti-league guy. He's really a part of the shit. Jerry Jones has more power than the NFL does over the NFL shit, right? So if it comes to a situation where it's one of Jerry Jones's guys, not just Jerry Jones's guys, not like Lucky Whitehead, Jerry Jones's guys. This is Ezekiel Elliott, one of Jerry Jones's guys. So if it gets to a point to where Jerry Jones, your guy can't play, and Jerry Jones going to say, why can't my guy play? I'm willing to hear you out. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to send a lady, Toya, Kia, some ghetto-ass name. Salute to you, baby. Kenya, whatever the girl name was, the lady. They sent the lady to go holler at Zeke's lady friend, the little trifling little broad or whatever. So, hey, lady, you're gonna represent the NFL in this in this discussion, in this exchange. And the lady went to go talk to the young chick or whatever, the Tiffany Thompson chick, right? And the young woman walked away from the conversation and said, I think this broad line, I don't think we need to suspend Zeke. Okay? Now, if you're a woman and you're taking the dude's side in a domestic violence exchange, clear cut, no debate, that says something about the domestic violence exchange, right? If she says no, there's no issue. If the Columbus Police Department says there's no issue, if the Dallas Police Department says there's no issue, if Jerry Jones's private investigator says there is no issue, if we have text message proof of this little broad going, hey man, I think I'm about to set Zeke up. I need some bread. I'm about to get this boob job. Hey man, let's set him up. Let's sell this sex tape, get some money, see what happens. And her trifling ass friend, hell yeah, girl, we gonna be rich. Like $10,000, a lot of money. Shut up, you don't know. Shut your ass up, dumbass. Whatever. But when we get all these bits of evidence that come together, and the NFL says, okay, we're going to go into our investigation and we're going to completely ignore that evidence. We're going to ignore Tiffany Thompson. We're in this he say, she say type of discussion. I'm going to ignore Jerry Jones's private investigator, and we're going to ignore the NFL agent that we sent to talk to Tiffany Thompson. Goodell didn't talk to Tiffany Thompson. Nobody talked to Tiffany Thompson but the chick that they sent over there, and they completely ignored the chick. Well, you said Zeke don't need a suspension, but we just ain't going to believe what the hell you got to say, lady. We going to suspend Zeke anyway. Jerry Jones says, shit, not going to be able to do it. And we going to fight the good old fight. Because peep this out, though. If Tiffany Thompson was really abused and there was really some type of monetary incentive behind her motives or whatever, why don't you just take her to court? If you Tiffany Thompson, why don't you take her to court? We haven't heard anything from her. We ain't heard from her since the NFL talked to her. If I'm Tiffany Thompson and I really got beat and I really got all this groundbreaking proof that you say that she says she has, go to court. What's the word I'm looking for? Press charges on Zeke and get your paper, boo-boo. Okay? You get to take a woman beater off the streets and you get to get your paper. But instead, you going, yeah, I'm about to sell this sex tape. Yeah, I'm about to sell this sex tape and get $10,000. That don't sound like a woman that got beat. Sweetheart, you got to understand this, and I'm talking to Tiffany Thompson. You got to understand, it's 2017. Sex tapes ain't embarrassing no more. Right? Like, y'all remember the Ray J Kim Kardashian sex tape came out? Ray J got props at the end of that shit. You think Ray J was embarrassed that sex tape came out? What y'all thought Ray J was going to be like, oh no, they dropped the sex tape? Dog, Ray J was like, dog, do you see this Persian big-assed, thick, pretty-ass chick that I'm smashing on camera? What are you saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. And Cornelius, look, bro, like, but she's scared. Look, bro, I get it. Because I work with a lot of depressed women. And I've heard plenty of domestic violence stories. You know what I mean? And when real domestic violence goes down, you change numbers, you change addresses and information, you move, you press charges, you get your paper and you leave. Tiffany Thompson want a boob job, fam. What? Tiffany Thompson want a boob job. Tiffany Thompson is outside of Zeke's party saying, hey, you not just going to ignore me. Tiffany Thompson shows up at Zeke's house talking about something. I'm a black, you're a black athlete. I'm a white woman. They're going to listen to me. That don't sound like violence, fam. And the bad part about it is, y'all, I don't want y'all to just say Voch Lombardi making shit up because he's a Cowboys fan. All this shit is in the NFL's report. They just neglecting to talk about the shit. My bad, Cornelius. I'm a little riled up. He was just joking. I'm just passionate about this shit because I hate when people get lied on over bullshit. Tiffany Thompson, you can make more money having sex with Zeke on a regular than trying to blackmail him. If you blackmail Zeke for $10,000, you get $10,000. If you keep smashing or you keep letting Zeke smash, set the threesome up or whatever, you and him go out and find little girls together, you know what I'm saying, to go just to have a big orgy party, whatever the little slick shit y'all into, damn it. You'll make more money on the back end. You get to live in this nice fancy house with Zeke. Zeke could if you just not be, pardon my language, y'all, because I know it's some people don't like when I cuss. Some of y'all don't like when I cuss. It's like 5 people out of my 10,000 subs that hate when I cuss. If you just be his down ass bitch, dog. just be with Zeke and just don't be so fucking crazy. Right? If you just be cool and play the game, if you just end up being Zeke's woman, you can live in a house with Zeke, be cool, free video games, NFL apparel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just live life, fancy restaurants. But if you get $10,000, that $10,000 gone. That $10,000 gone in a couple of weeks. You're gonna get a boob job. You're gonna have 5 left. I heard boob jobs is $5,000 a titty. Come on, fam. So Tiffany Thompson, you keep doing what you're doing, Sugarfoot. But the judge said, look, Zeke playing week 1. Okay, and this all comes down to the pay period situation. So if Zeke gonna play week 1 9 times out of 10, he's gonna get the whole season. This whole shit's gonna be pushed back, because if you have indisputable evidence, then you make a decision early. But if there's no evidence, you throw the shit out. Just like the NFL representative said, just like the Columbus police said, just like the Dallas police said. Now, if you want to suspend Zeke, suspend him for pulling that girl titties out at the Irish parade because everybody else titties was out in the Irish parade. Suspend him for that and punching that DJ in the face and being in TMZ. Don't even suspend him for being in the weed shop. Because look, it ain't like he failed a drug test. He was just in a weed shop. If I've been living in Texas and weed ain't legal in Texas and I'm in Colorado for the week, what you think I'm going to do? Damn, this how y'all get down to weed shops? This what a dispensary look like? Shit, god damn, Carla. Shit, all right. You see what I'm saying? Get off Zeke dick, man. Let me jump into the phones real quick and apologize because I'm long-winded as shit. Non-unintentional grounding, Daniel. I apologize for being so long-winded. What you got for the show, bro?
I wanted to talk about all this college quarterback situation.
Let's do it.
All right, so we talked about Rosen earlier, and yeah, you're right. He did show some guts, but from a playing standpoint, other than the fact that he was calm and was able to lead his team, he didn't really play that well.
You know what? To be fair, there was a lot of incompletions, a lot of balls hit the ground, and a lot of DBs dropped passes. I agree with that, and he could have been a little better with his accuracy, but he was clutch, and he didn't shake. I'll give you that. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was clutch, but it was also a massive choke job, and there's so many things that went wrong for Texas A&M. Like, that ball went straight through the safety's hands, should have been a pick, ended up being a touchdown. It was ridiculous. Their quarterback, I guarantee you if the other quarterback, because they weren't even, that quarterback had no idea what he was doing. He was snapping it with 20 seconds left on the play clock. Like, multiple times. If he had just waited all the way down for the play clock to go all the way down before he snapped it, they wouldn't have had time to come back. Because they only left like 30 seconds on the clock. There wouldn't have been no time.
True.
But, like, if they had any quarterback with any remote experience in terms of game management, they win that game.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree.
But so while everyone's caught up with Josh Rosen and all this stuff, everybody's still sleeping on Lamar Jackson. Now, some people are realizing it, and some people have believed in him, like Chris Robbins, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But people don't respect his passing ability. It's incredible. I know you're on that whole, him being a receiver trained.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
He would be an incredible receiver.
Let me say this.
He has the potential to be an incredible receiver.
Let me say, I'm not saying Lamar Jackson won't be a good quarterback. I just want this dude to run some routes. I really want to see this dude run. Yeah, go ahead. But go ahead.
I mean, he would be an incredible receiver. He has so much potential. He's so fast, so quick.
Right.
And he's got decent height. So he could absolutely be an amazing receiver.
Mm.
But he's also an incredible quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people are sleeping on that. Last year, he showed good mental ability to diagnose defenses and stuff. But, to be fair, he did show some accuracy issues and some footwork issues. Now, granted, it was Purdue, but in his first game, he looked really good and had good footwork and good accuracy.
Sure.
Throwed with good anticipation. He just looked good as a quarterback.
It was
not to mention the fact that he had 107 rushing yards.
I was about to say it's crazy. He had like 400 passing yards, and like 120 rushing yards, man. Like, where does he find the attempts to do this, man? But yeah, he's a man. But he threw the ball well. I'm not really gonna get on his, get on his mechanics or whatever, because long as you getting the job done, it's cool. But I don't want to really step into it and say nothing yet, because I like to break down the film before I say anything. But at least I can say Lamar Jackson is productive. He can throw the ball, and he's incredible running the ball. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and I mean, look, with this athletic potential, I mean, if you want to look something up, people are all talking about Josh Allen's arm talent.
Yeah.
If you can look up on YouTube. There's a video of Lamar Jackson back a few years back. He threw a football 100 yards.
Yep.
I don't think you need to throw it more than 100 yards for football.
Nah.
So, pretty much he has all the arm talent that anyone's ever going to need. And he's also fast. He has the height. He pretty much has everything.
Right.
It's just incredible. He has such good talent. He's refined as a passer, which is something that people just completely fail to notice. Obviously, he has ridiculous potential. I mean, maybe, you could argue that he has the potential to be the best player of all time just because he's so multidimensional as a player. But, it's ridiculous.
So
and people are just freaking.
So is he your quarterback one right now?
Oh, yeah, I've been spamming that in the Facebook. You know it.
Okay. Better than Rosen. And I will say, people, don't become prisoners of the moment, man. Like, don't have Josh Rosen your quarterback one just because he came back and scored 34 points, man. A lot of shit had to happen. It was a great game, but let's not overreact to anything, that happened just because it happened one time, okay? What else you got, Dan?
I think a lot of people spent too much time looking at the box score and not enough time watching the tape.
They listen to Pro Football Focus and not doing their own homework, Dan. That's what they're doing. But anyway.
Yeah.
What else you got for the show, bro?
That's it for me. Appreciate you taking the call.
Salute. Corey Sanders says, key takeaway y'all miss, Lamar Jackson is an outstanding decision maker. That's what chat box moving. That's what a quarterback's job is at the end of the day. We can say Jackson's ability to execute is questionable and inconsistent. Hey man, I gotta see. Like I said, I gotta watch the film. I'm not just gonna jump in and feed y'all a false narrative just because it's new or it's gonna get views. Of course I can hop in and try to get some quick cheap views out of y'all, but that's cheap. I ain't trying to do cheap shit with y'all. I don't want to build my channel amongst cheap shit. You know what I mean? I ain't want to be here long though. I just wanted to welcome everybody back to the channel, and football's back. Football is back. It felt good to be back, man. Let me run this little ad, and I'm going to come back and talk about some more football. Tennessee and Georgia Tech had a hell of a game. Florida and Michigan had a hell of a game. And apparently Zeke's going to be suspended for 6 games, and that's some bullshit, too. So I guess y'all can hear me scream about that shit in 30 seconds. I'll be right back. What up, team? It's Voch Lombardi. Thanks for coming through. Before we get into the content, I just want to let y'all know the best way to support the channel directly is through Patreon. Subscribing to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month can upgrade the production of the channel and increase the frequency of uploads. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can contribute to my YouTube scouting career being my full-time job, which means more content for you. Also, Patreon contributors will gain exclusive access to all my throwback film sessions covering college football tape on players like Sean Taylor, Calvin Johnson, Michael Vick, Luke Kuechly, guys like that. But the link is in the description. It's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. See y'all there. Appreciate it. that damn Patreon. That's a great way to support the channel. That damn Patreon. But I tell you what, another way to support the channel though, salute. I say salute. Shout out, salute, salute. Shouts out to the Reddit community, man. Hey, new sub, love the content. Maybe look at Equanimia, St. Brown for wide receiver. Sorry, I butchered his first name. Nah, you got it. Salute to everybody that has seen my content, liked it, and shared it on their Reddit pages, man. You know, you'll see a Cowboys film session. You'll drop some film. You'll drop the YouTube link on a Reddit page or whatever subreddit your team runs by. Salute to y'all, man. I need all that. I need all that to make this thing shake. You know what I mean? The suspension is ridiculous. I agree. But it is what it is, fam. We just gonna see Dak Prescott come in and do some work. You heard me? We're gonna see young Rain Dakota Prescott come in and whoop everybody's ass, and it's just gonna be. I just feel it's really, really irresponsible to label somebody a woman beater in a he say, she say kind of way. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody just lost their job on some other team. Somebody just lost their job because of domestic violence. But what I liked about it was that they did an extensive research. Like they figured that shit out before they got rid of him. With this goddamn Zeke shit, they just guessing. If Zeke remains suspended, I wouldn't be surprised if he loses his job over it during the negotiation of the next CBA. Oh, Goodell done. oh God. Oh, bro, Roger Goodell is through. Don't he? Jerry Jones gonna have that man head, dog. Because, Roger Goodell doesn't work for the NFL. The NFL is a nonprofit organization. He worked for the owners. You know what I'm saying? Goodell get paid by the owners. And you're not gonna tell me Jerry Jones ain't gonna call Robert Kraft like, hey, you get this some bitch out of here. We gonna assassinate his ass. NFL Illuminati, you gonna kill his ass. So, get Goodell the fuck out of there, man. I don't even know what he does. What else we got, man? Let me run this comment section, see what's going on. What's up, Julius? Rex Smith, what's up, man? Corey Sanders said what's up to you already? I don't know. McFadden or Alfred Morris? McFadden. Combination of both, though, but mostly McFadden. McFadden's going to be the guy. I need to get McFadden in my goddamn fantasy leagues, though. Hey, man, go get McFadden in your fantasy leagues. He'll be good for 6 games. That's 7 weeks. I heard somebody say Voch Lombardi was talking that pimp shit earlier. Hey, man. Shit. 4th or 5th round pick for Zeke in fantasy. Depends on the size of your league. And I've been telling people this. If you're in a big 12, 14 person league or whatever, don't do it, because if you take Zeke early, you're going to lose out on a lot of depth and good guys early. But if you're in a small league, if you're like in an 8-man, 10-man league where there's a lot of depth on the back end, shit, I get Zeke first round, dog. Just hold that shit out. Or second round at least. I'll take Zeke, put his ass on that bench for 6 weeks. It's going to be 7 fantasy weeks, actually. And when he come back, you got 10 games of ass whoop. Ready to go. just ready to light somebody ass up, dog. So, and when you get Zeke, you're gonna get a top tier player, man. But it all depends on what you want to do, fam. Depends on what you want to do. Joe just posted that Zeke will play week 1. Who is Joe? Who is Joe? Tell me something, man. I want to go on Twitter and just scour for answers right now, but I'm doing a live show. For those of you that may have joined me a little later, we do have film tonight. It's going to be dropping after. It's going to be dropping after I get done with this live stream. And the live stream ain't about to be too much longer, because I just did the film session prior to doing the live stream. I'm kind of tired, and I got work in the morning, and I just and I've been playing, what's the name, all day. Been playing Dynasty Warriors all day. I'd like to get back to that. Anyway, Cowboys block, my man Joe Rod. Yeah, man. Joe probably posted the Zeke will play week 1 shit, but the Zeke's suspension upheld news just came out too. So yeah, that might be a problem. Shouts out to Joe Rod, man. Me, him, and Foots the King gonna be on Law Nation's channel pretty soon. What else y'all got, man? Hey, did y'all see Georgia Tech come out that bitch with the goddamn wing tee and run for 500 rushing yards and didn't care about nothing? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see? Let me check this. Let me check the stat sheet, man. Georgia Tech versus Tennessee. Hey, man, the phone line's open, man. Y'all can call and talk about whatever y'all want to, bro. Let me check the stat line for this shit, man. Stat line. I want to say Georgia Tech rushed for like 500 rushing yards and they threw for like 120. Crazy. Tell you what, though, the quarterback for Georgia Tech, the running back that throws the ball 10 times a game, the kid got heart, bro. Kid got heart. Look at this shit. Georgia Tech possessed the ball for 41 minutes. Look at that shit. 655 total yards. Look at that shit, though, man. 33 first downs. Look at that shit. Tennessee still got 42 points on there. Tennessee was the better team, but Georgia Tech was so much more efficient. 535 rushing yards, 120 passing yards. Their quarterback was 5 for 10, averaging 12 yards per pass. So it's crazy, man. That shit crazy. Let me get out of there. Up, the film's ready. I'll be dropping that shit right after. But yeah, man, it was a great game. Came down to the double overtime. I feel like at that point, if you the coach, man, if you Georgia Tech's coach, I know you got faith in your system and your running back and your quarterback, but dog, you just can't go for the kill like that. You've been whooping their ass on offense all day, man. Don't just settle and get the 2-point conversion and say, fuck, we're gonna win this shit. Don't do that, fam. You gotta kick that field goal and live to fight another day. Let your defense play one more time, man, and try to, stop these hoes and let them play for the 2-point conversion first. Then you'll know what you got to do. Most good teams are a 12-win team. A 12-win team. Problem is, luck is never healthy. Funny y'all say that. Funny y'all mention Andrew Luck. What y'all mention Andrew Luck for? Somebody know something I don't know? Somebody woke? What y'all know about that Save Luck campaign? I've been trying to start this Save Luck campaign for the longest, man. Need y'all to be up on game with that. Roshi died. Roshi did not die. Andrew Luck is a top 4 quarterback when healthy, I guess. Nah, man, Roshi ain't died, man. Roshi died, but Goku brought him back. So, yeah, Roshi kind of died, but he ain't dead now, yeah. He ain't dead now. What about BBB and his younger son getting the shoe deal? Hey, man, the way I see it, the Ball brothers could be gangsters, killers, and dealers. Instead, they college athletes and pro ball players. I think LeVar Ball's done a great job raising them boys. F. Luck saved Francois. Goddamn, cold shit what happened to Francois, man. Upset Ohio State, USC in the playoff. Hey, man, I think we're going to wrap this show up a little bit. I really just came in here to tell y'all I'm back like bra straps and get ready for the NFL season. I ain't mean for this show to go 43 minutes, but I just got on this little tangent. Y'all know how it is, man. It's y'all's show, really. It's y'all's show. And I just kind of just run the shit. I'm going to take this one last call, and then I'm going to release the film for y'all. Let's see. Who this?
It's Jalen.
What's up, Jalen? What you got for the show, bro?
Hey, fuck these people mean Andrew Luck's not a top 4 QB when healthy.
Oh, shit.
I swear, he literally could turn the Browns into an 8-win team.
Talk to him.
If you put him on someone like Kansas City, they're the absolute favorite to win the Super Bowl. No quarterback in the NFL has his combination of brain and athleticism. The dude can run like Cam, absolutely gun it down the field. And, like, people, they really don't understand his situation. He literally plays with one of, if not the worst defense in the NFL, a terrible offensive line. His weapons are not good. Like, T.Y. Hilton's the only good receiver they got. Dante Moncrief plays about 3 games a year. And I swear, like, people still think that Luck is overhyped because I guess when he was in this draft process, they did take it a little far compared him to Elway. But damn it, has Andrew Luck not lived up to the hype? I mean, seriously, what would the Colts be if Andrew Luck is on that team? I don't know. I feel like they would be fighting for the number 1 pick probably the last 6 years in a row.
They would because goddamn Scott Tolzien is terrible. But go ahead.
Like, this nigga Irsay can't stay out of the fucking alcohol cabinet, and we finally just got a competent GM for the first time in I don't know, man. Brian Grigson, probably the worst GM in NFL history, period. He probably, like, and then people think Luck's not good for some reason. But those same people who think Luck's not good, they think Russell Wilson is top 5 or Cam Newton's top 5?
Mm-hmm.
How in the hell can Russell Wilson and Cam Newton be better than Luck? Like, I know Cam had his 45 TD season, but the dude's a running. He was basically playing running back and just using play action to get touchdowns down the field. So, and Cam's good. I think he's a top 10 guy, but I actually don't believe Cam nor Wilson are actually better than Luck. Like, what Luck can do and what he does on any given Sunday, like, there's literally a chance that the Colts could make the playoffs this year. And that shouldn't be fucking possible with that roster. But when Luck gets back healthy, they might win like 9 games with that division. It's absolutely insanity. People still don't like Luck. And they call it a white knight job. How's it a white knight job? He literally justifies everything. All his stats, film, whatever you want to look at. Luck is an elite quarterback, top 4. Really is top 3, if we're being honest.
Hey, man, I'm saying top 4. Would you?
That's from Matt Ryan.
Would you happen to be a Colts fan?
Yeah, but still.
Okay, you're a Colts fan. I got you, bro. Look, I ain't calling you biased or nothing like that, but the fact that, you know, you're a Colts fan and you saying these things about Andrew Luck, that kind of puts it in some type of perspective. But Segway Jones at it again. I'm about to go to my uploaded section. Thanks for calling, by the way, Jalen. I'm about to go to the uploaded session that I've had going, and I'm about to click on this video, and I'm about to go from unlisted, and I'm going to go to the public. And right before I hit the publish, the name of this video is NFL Breakdown. Andrew Luck's worst sacks. # save Luck. Y'all know when the draft season was going around, I was on this campaign to, you know, get the Colts to draft some offensive linemen to protect Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is the investment. Andrew Luck is going to be the guy that brings your team out of obscurity, and you draft these defensive players. Granted, you do need defenders, but if Luck is as good as you say he is, you need Luck to be protected. You need him to be protected. He already has weapons. You just need him to be upright. So what I did was, and this was a funny little project for me, I took all 89 of Luck's sacks or whatever, and I took the 5 that I felt were most impressive. Worse on his part, but it was great on the defensive part or whatever. So with that being said, I'm going to hit the publish button. It's published. Y'all go check out that film breakdown. Go look at Andrew Luck being sacked. I had a lot of fun doing this project, and when the season starts, which is in a couple days, I'm going to be breaking down a lot more film on NFL content. All right? That being said, man, we've had our last call for alcohol. Voch Lombardi has been out of commission for a week or so, but we back like bra straps. Thank everybody for being here, man. Hey, salute. Salute, man. I can't thank y'all enough, man. You know, we got to 10,000 subs. Since that video, I've gotten another 500 or so people, so I can see the channel growing at a rapid rate, man. Thanks to everybody for being here. And, hey, man, tune in to the next one, man. I'm grateful for y'all, all right? I'm grateful. I'll probably mingle in the chat box for a little bit, you know, just to kind of be cool, say what's up, talk to y'all in the chat box or whatever. But go watch that Andrew Luck getting sacked video. I think it's pretty hilarious on my part, and I love that instrumental. All right? Be cool, man. And look, when you in that, look, let's make # save Luck a thing. Let's see how far we can take that. So if y'all got a Twitter, go on Twitter, # save Luck. Let's just see how many legs we can get going with this thing. All right, peace, y'all. Salute.